menu.
Same. Y'all go out and bring home the win.
No doubt.
This music is lame, I'm not even gonna tell. Let's get Pelican. Alright, this is the beat again. Easy done. Easy perfect. Easy for more minutes. Hopefully start this game. Then here's my grind up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Yeah,
Let's go. Thanks, David. Early in the regular season here, some teams are off and running, but granted, you've had a talented roster that's not coming together yet. What steps do you take to try to get that coming? Team swap here for New Orleans. Orlando making some changes. The Magic trail by 9, and so in the game for the Magic, we've got Maurice Spates. Big Daddy is out there with Wells. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Hazonia in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Lowry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Moore passes to Miller. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Well, Orlando shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And now it's only a 5.
Hold on. Pause that real quick. Gotta move my TV.
Point Pelican lead. It's deflected.
Pass.
Here's Azania. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Wells. A three-pointer is right on target. And Jamie Wells, originally drafted by Portland, solid player out on the wing. He's always had a spot on the roster with his ability to make plays out on the perimeter.
And Wells' ability to make those plays has never been questioned. And Wells has a lot of confidence in his dunking ability. Always fun to watch him take off and go towards the rim.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleash chaos moment. Hill has the open look. And again, no good by New Orleans. Orlando, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. New Orleans is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Moore kicks to Rondo. And he uses the glass on the lane.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Here's Lowry. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Okafor. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Yeah, defense timed that out perfectly. Love the aggressiveness. And then they changed the shot's direction.
And Spates gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Pelicans trail. Moore outside. Pick up by Hill. Now here's Moore. Defense right on him. 5 on the clock. Hill, no good. And it's Orlando's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Now here's Rondo. Moore in the corner. Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Playing on the road, always a challenge, but it becomes a heck of a lot easier when you can shoot the 3 ball the way they did.
I just like their confidence. Even when they did miss, it felt like that's the shot they were designing to get, so it never seemed to faze them.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
The first free throw is good. And the New Orleans Pelicans last season with one of the worst offensive rebounding percentages in history.
Yeah, I mean, it improved somewhat with DeMarcus Cousins coming in. But I think really it's the team's philosophy, though. They value getting back in transition more than they value a chance to attack that offensive glass.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And here we can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for the Pelicans.
And their bigs are getting the vast majority of those caroms, handling their business on the inside and freeing up the guards to get up the court and look for early offense.
The kick out to Hill. Offensive rebound. Moore outside. And again, New Orleans has no up on the Magic with possession. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Lasagna, the pass to Lowry. A three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Miller. Rebound by the Magic. The rebound tonight. Lowry against Rondo. And there's Bismack Biyombo on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Rondo kicks to Moore. Pick up by Hill. The dish to Okafor. Kick out to Moore. Shoots over Wells. And it's Miller in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Out to the right wing. Well, the shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, a little punch, counter-punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Magic as they end the first.
Good first quarter. Good first quarter. They're going to keep me in or what?
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Rajon Rondo, Darius Miller out there with Hill. Then there's Etuan Moore, and it's Okafor in at the center position. And he can't get the first one. You've heard the rumors, Brent, the death of the big man, but with guys like Towns and Porzingis and others entering the league that can play on the perimeter and still have that length to make a difference inside, could we see a big man renaissance, or at least maybe see him have more of an impact than people are giving him credit for right now?
Well, I think what we're seeing is the evolution of the 5 spot, Kevin. So it's not that the big man is lost, it's that the big man's doing a lot of the things that the little man used to be asked to do, and that is shooting threes, handle the ball, make some decisions at the top of the key, be a playmaker. It's fascinating to watch guys with this sort of size and this sort of skill, and also being this young, having such a tremendous impact for the organizations they're playing for.
Yikes. Wow. Wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question from deep. Moore. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Moore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lowry kicks to Ross. Back to Lowry.
Shoot it.
Miller against Ross. The drive by Lowry. Count it. Good. Lowry's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rondo against Lowry. Right side, Rondo. Right wing. And here's Moore outside. Hands it from downtown. Moore's got his second bucket of the night.
Moore is a quality three-point shooter, so you got to
what the freak?
Him up, especially when he's behind the arc.
Lowry from outside.
Hey,
That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. Pelicans trail by 7. Moore outside. Picked by Okafor. Here's the screen. Miller outside. There's the pass to Okafor. Biyombo with the block. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Ross is running. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Rajon Rondo. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Okafor. Anthony Davis comes in for Solomon Hill. Mirotic is checked in for Miller. And it's Holiday in for Rajon Rondo. Gordon's checked in for the Magic. Evan Fournier comes in for Wells. Holiday dishes to Cousins. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too. Magic leading by 11. Wells passes to Lowry. And Okafor with the block. Miller inside. Good on the shot. And that shaves the lead to single digits. Miller's got 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
And all right, a chance to check out the stats for Rajon Rondo. How he did last season. Last season, put up about 7 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Davis is checked in for Solomon Hill.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the 2nd quarter.
Rondo kicks to Crawford. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wells wide open. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And Wells has such a quick release. He's ready to pull as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Lowry against Rondo. From 8, here's Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Orlando leading by 10.
Anthony Davis, the 1st overall pick of the 2012 NBA draft. This guy just gives you superstar production from the outset of his career. Just started dominating the league. So you think about when he's not getting double and triple team as the roster builds around him, what kind of MVP numbers potentially he'll be putting up for years to come.
Davis setting the pick for Rondo. Shot off the screen, and Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And for Davis, he might have won an MVP trophy already if he had more talent around him.
That's just something, Kevin, he flat out not control. You think about.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the. And the 3rd quarter about ready to get underway. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
Dang, bro, that's how y'all feel? Y'all put me in like that?
19 seconds left in the 4th.
Like that? After all I did?
Crawford dishes to Holiday. Davis with a screen on Lowry. Mirotic the screen. Here's Holiday. And it's Spates with the rebound.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails.
How many points I had?
To capitalize.
Game stat. Dang, Simmons had 20 points. Dang, they with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th in scoring. I got the most rebounds tonight. 0 turnovers. 5 of 10. I shot 50% tonight.
Oh man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right.
That was good. Good game.
Yo, I kind of feel like Bill Murray in that one movie. What's it called again?
Caddyshack?
Nah, that's not it.
Rushmore.
Nah, that's not it, Coach.
Ghostbusters.
Y'all not letting me explain, man. It's that movie where he lives the same day over and over again, and it kind of feels like this road trip. Like every day is the same. I just can't.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, Groundhog's Day.
Yes.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Man, I was trying to think of
You
it.
talking about Rushmore and Ghostbusters?
Who is Bill Murray?
The dude from Space Jam.
Which was a good movie, by the way.
Oh, that was Billy Crystal.
No, that's Deuce Big.
Oh, phone ringing. Who, Coach D? What did he say? Here's Coach D. Coach. You gonna talk about practice? Just let you know, you'll be seeing some more court time next game. Keep up the hard work. Bet. That's how the conversation gonna end. Alright, let's go. Let's get that haircut. Cause I'm definitely not feeling that right now. Hold on. Alright. Let's go. Let's get that haircut. Excuse me. I'm gonna get on UFC later on too. Y'all, I'm just saying. Right now, doing my own thing, 2K. I gotta get this haircut. It's my main focus right now. I wanna hear some requests too from y'all too, like what games y'all wanna see me playing. I ain't gonna cop, he running a little bit way too slow. I need to hit up Foot Locker. I need to start saving my VC for real, for real. I need to hit up Foot Locker and all that. Swags. I need to get my rank up, my overall. I need to be at 65 to be able to get shorts and stuff.
I'm home.
Hey, DJ,
So
who's
really,
the better
I'm gonna
villain,
get this
Bane from
one.
Batman or Lex
I'm gonna
Luthor?
get this
Oh,
one.
Bane, hands down.
See?
One
Told you, Doc.
Okay,
And then
what about this? Check this out. You got Darth Vader or Bane.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
be
gotta
done
go
with
with
the
Darth
haircut.
Vader. See? Again, the boy is right.
Okay. Let me think.
Who you got?
Dennis Rodman
Uh-huh.
or Darth Vader.
And I need to fix my
Man, I
eyes.
gotta go with Dennis Rodman. He got under anybody's skin.
Right?
It wouldn't be the mask.
Okay. I got one for you. Oakley
Okay.
or Dennis Rodman.
Doc, you getting before my time. I don't know about those cats, man. But Dennis Rodman was the greatest villain in NBA history. That's all I have to say.
I agree.
I know.
Bill Laimbeer. Who?
Can you cut my
Boy,
hair
you don't
down?
know your history? Go get an encyclopedia. Look, Bill Laimbeer. That's where Rodman got all his stuff from.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Laimbeer. Are you serious?
Yeah, DJ, he's a bad man. Look him up.
Should I get that one or should I would go the Mohawk route, but I don't feel like it. So I'm gonna stick with my regular.
I think this one will look great. You ready for this?
Let's do it.
You know what 2K really should do? Let you be able to grow your hair out. Like grow it out.
A handsome man.
And then
Look at fans are gonna love
cut
this
and
one,
cut.
man. You read my mind.
To be honest. I
Showroom
know it's
floor.
like different in
Showroom
2K19,
floor.
but
Lady Jules, Lady Doc.
Go
Still.
get him.
Jay.
Go get him.
dope. Hold up. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the NBA store get some more socks. No, but I lied. Going to Player Lab. My Player Lab. I like that. Check that out. Alright, my player appearance. It's just something about them eyebrows I just don't like. Hold up. Alright, that's better. Now I have to equip that animation. Alright, size up packages. Yeah, I like that one. Rhythm dribbles. That one's nice too. Yeah. Very quick, so. Alright, I'm set. I'm set. Bit. We said. We is set. Yeah. We said. Ooh, y'all. Oh my God. We just about to jump in this next game real quick. You know what I'm saying? We just about to jump in this next game. And that's gonna be that. We're gonna jump in the next game. We ain't got no time. We ain't got no time to be wasted. We're gonna jump into the next game. 100 Street. Let's get it. Oh, let me check my messages real quick. Alright. On the real, I didn't even have to move. First of all, let me go see how much his socks are.
Hey, welcome to the NBA store.
Thanks, man.
Too much for me, haha.
Appreciate you, bro. I'm good for now.
Okay, thanks for stopping in. See you next time.
Memphis. Alright, so we only took 2 losses. So we 5-2. Second in the East. Let's go.
Congratulations, you guys. I know it's been a little bit of time since you won, so you're coming down energy-wise and stuff, but what are you feeling?
You know, I'm just feeling good. We came through as a team. We started off bad, but
crazy.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith. And
Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith. Shaq, Diesel. Hey, that jump do look nice right there. Alright, let's go. Start this game, yo.
Hey, remember, a new place ain't nothing but a place you ain't never been. Huh? I don't know, my granddad used to say, we moved around a lot when I was a kid. Have a good game, DJ Road Warrior.
Let's go.
Like that? DJ Road Warrior.
Better be good, girl. Better not be Kaepernick.
We've got the Grizzly, and let's go straight over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys,
Thanks, DA. Gotta love the Grizz. They certainly take pride in their grit and grind style of play. Clark, how long into a season do you wait until win-loss counts really start to matter?
I don't know if you can...
Changes for Memphis. Brooks comes in for JaMychal Green, and Andrew Harrison subbed in for Mike Conley.
10 points. Aaron Gordon had 10 points and 1 rebound.
Then for the Magic, Biombo is checked in for Vucevic. Mario Hezonja comes in for Isaac, and Big Daddy subbed in for Jonathan Simmons. On the court for Orlando, down low it's the athletic pair of Gordon and Biombo. Fournier out there with Big Daddy, and it's Hezonja in at the small forward position. Now,
who's here? Who's here? Oh.
Here is Lowry. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. For the three, and the three ball is good.
Well, back before this.
Because of what? What?
Run in the NBA, DJ was considered a standout prospect in the game. I mean, he took some time off to focus on music, but has now rekindled that love for the game and is making the most of his abilities.
And here's Parsons after the three-pointer from Lowry. It's good.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Snatched away. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Harrison, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Evans. Last season's performance for him. Last year averaged 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Half jumper will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks checked in. Lowry drives in. The Grizzlies pull it in. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You're going to win a lot of games when you can shoot the three ball the way they did in that one.
How many? Oh, 1 for 2.
And you know, you see teams relying on the three ball more and more nowadays. It's a big part of the game, and they made it rain out there in a big way.
And stolen by Spates.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
Now here's Brooks. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Gasol. That one off the back iron and out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Harrison. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Parsons against Spates. And Parsons kicks to Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. Lowry with the ball. He has 5. Out to the right wing. From 15 feet away, buries the jump shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Harrison kicks to Gasol. Brooks with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Lowry. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Chandler Parsons.
And continuity is one thing that lends itself to winning. You see that in Memphis, that their key players in Gasol and Conley, these guys are all getting it done.
And the first one at the line is good. And the challenge for the Grizzlies has been finding that 4th or 5th star caliber player, Greg, to push them over the top.
And they've needed a two-way terror on the wing for the longest time here. None of their draft picks or free agent signings have really broken through. And that's what it's going to take if they want to break through in the West.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Here's Gasol, and it's Lowry with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Kept alive. Here's Biyombo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Biyombo's got his first bucket in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Left side Gasol. Pass to Brooks. There's the three. The shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Yeah, you need that juice, that gas coming off the pine. Always a luxury to have a deep bench. And when they can step in and play well, you're in good shape.
And got that one up quick.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
And finish off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Now, here's Biyombo. Spates sets a screen. Passes to Wells.
Shoot that.
That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Magic lead by 21.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity. They're keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Here's Gasol. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Charlotte.
And he also made his presence felt on the defensive side as well. 3 block shots were registered in that game. And in today's NBA, how about the value in having a guy at the center who has the versatility and the skill set of a Marc Gasol? With his passing and shooting, and he becomes a great zone buster for any team.
Selden's checked in for Parsons. Now here's Lowry. He's got 7. Wells passes to Lowry. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Marc Gasol. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in.
I swear I had that just now. I'm 3 for 6. 50% shooting, man. Come on, man.
Biyombo's got his second basket.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And I'll tell you, Gasol's one of the few second-round picks to command a max contract in his career.
Gasol drops 2. Now here is Lowry. He started close.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Magic have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The first free throw is good.
And we got eyelashes now.
Both good from the line that time. It's tipped. Here's Gasol. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And the Grizzlies, a team that's dealt with their...
we feel like we're a team that's...
Defense, really their identity. That's how they win. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Harrison out there with Selden. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Brooks. And it's Gasol. And at the 5, roaming the paint. And so here's Memphis. After the miss from Shammy Wells. Tipped away. 6 on the shot clock.
That's our ball. Good ball.
Here are the Magic now. Orlando leading by 19 points.
That's for the ball, Sam.
Outside Lowry. Wells kicks to Lowry.
Dang.
It's rebounded by Memphis. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
And Clark, if you're a player on a cold streak, either in a game or over a couple games, does that tend to stay with you and make it?
Who got the most points right now? I'm just looking at box scores and stuff like that. All right, I'm up 3 of 7 though.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Over to the wing. Lasagna, the pass to Lowry. Over Conley.
Come on.
Here's Gordon. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, he's dangerous right now. He feels like he's making every shot he puts up.
And Parsons gets it to go.
Well, I like the first quarter he had. I mean, and I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
Here's Biyombo. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley into the lane. Here's the 3. The shot by Harrison, no good. Orlando leading by 15. Fournier dishes to Lowry. Pass to Biyombo. Back to Lowry. Over Conley. Misses off the right iron. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. And for the young players on the Magic, how much tougher is it to develop when a team is continually changing their coaching staff?
Well, Kevin, we've seen it. I mean, when you have multiple turnover, particularly in key front office or coaching positions, that's very difficult for the players. It's disorienting. 4 different coaches in the last 3 years. At some point, you have to set your anchor and sail accordingly.
And the Grizzlies enjoying the longest stretch of sustained success in franchise history. Greg's 7 consecutive seasons making the postseason.
And this group has gotten as far as the Western Conference Finals. And a lot to be said for that consistency. But, of course, everyone's in this for the rings. Interesting to see where they go from here to turn the corner into a true contender.
Boy, I tell you, he has been lights out. Sadly, they're still behind. He needs his guys to step up.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Conley leading the charge. It's hauled in by the Magic. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Gordon kicks to Lowry. The second chance effort. Gordon trying to break loose. And Lowry with a nice bucket inside. Lowry's got 14 points.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
There's a screen. Here's Brooks, and it's blocked by Gordon. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Five seconds.
1:27 left in the first half of the game.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Memphis.
And Hezonja does not lack for aggressiveness. I mean, I love how he attacks the defense and gets these foul calls.
And when you look at this Magic team with their talent, what should their identity be?
Well, I think it should be up-tempo, defensive-oriented. They've got really good athletes, and defending at a high level with that kind of athleticism is doable, and I think would lead to easier offense. And that's what I think they have the foundation themselves on.
And good that time.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
And the dunk by Lowry.
And folks, those are hops.
Oh my God.
Don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is
They're not
such
gonna
an
show a replay for that? Oh, I'm about to show y'all a replay for that. God almighty. God dang. Alright. Bro, just look. Just watch this, bro. Watch this. This dunk. Crazy, yo. And the fact that I got fouled. Bro.
common talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Memphis. And Clark, you were around Coach Frank Vogel quite a bit during his run as head coach of the Pacers. When you look back at it, what stands out?
His preparation. He's an eager learner. He's meticulous in his detail. He's even-keeled and extremely positive. I think he's an outstanding young coach, and good to see him having a team that he can have an opportunity to build and shape into a playoff contender at some point.
Here's Lowry, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For the game, shooting 5 of 7 at the line. And he can't hit the second. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Harrison. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. Parsons got 3 assists in the game. Now here is Lowry. He's got 17. And a missed layup.
Oh. Where's my foul?
Brooks. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Orlando looking at a third.
I got an interview.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now
I'm leading the team right now in points. So then he got I mean, cause of his thing.
Be back in just.
If we want to beat these guys, we have to stay disciplined and get good in the second round. Use the clear advantage we have inside and post them up, pick them and make them feel big.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marc Gasol has checked in for Deontay Davis. Brooks comes in for JaMychal Green. Brooks checked in for Parsons. And it's Selden in for Mike Conley. On the court for Orlando, they've got Terrence Ross. Maurice Spates out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Big Daddy. And it's Wells in at the 2 spot. Clark, in your rookie season in the NBA, did you ever have a welcome to the NBA moment? You know, a play or a sequence where you were brutally introduced to how unforgiving the NBA can truly be.
Yeah, how about my first night out? Spencer Haywood ran me in circles, and I shot 2 for 17, scored 6 or 8 points, and he was in my head from the very beginning. Thankfully, the Pacers won that game because it was a forgettable night other than that. But Spencer Haywood, even to this day, when I bump into him, reminds me of how he disrupted me and distracted me in that first game of my rookie season. Great effort, terrific instincts. That's just solid all-around play, Kevin.
Here's Rab, guarded by Spates. Rab, that's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Lowry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
This summer, a new front office taken over in Orlando after things headed in the right direction now.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Mario Hezonja's checked in for Orlando. Brooks outside. Some nice passing there by Kyring a new GM will get the team headed, Clark, in the right direction?
Well, that's a good question, but I think that's a start. And again, alignment is so key when you talk about organizational success, from your ownership through your president, general manager, coaching staff. Everybody has to be committed to their alignment and culture. Their current structure has some overlap between business and basketball operations. I think that all has to be smoothed out. But one step at a time, one brick at a time.
Cutting the screen. Here's Harrison, and the rejection by Lowry. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself.
What?
Lays it in off the breakaway. Lowry's got 24.
That should have been.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out air.
And stolen by Spates. And here they come. Lowry kicks to Spates over Brooks. Here's Biyombo, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Biyombo's got 6.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Harrison kicks to Brooks. Here's Zeldin. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Lowry passes to Spates. Back to Lowry. To the left wing. Here's Azania. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Pass to Zeldin. Here's Harrison. Lowry covering. Harrison kicks to Brooks. Makes it off the glass. Brooks has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Stolen. Brooks outside. 1:16 left to play in the 3rd. Orlando leading by 18. Azania, the pass to Lowry. Wants to get it to Biyombo and does. That one falls. Biyombo's got 8 points.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
Here's Harrison. A 3-pointer, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Azania kicks to Lowry. Tries a 3. Kept alive Orlando.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Money.
Brooks outside.
He closed the door.
Shoots. Will not go. This is
Hush,
on
please.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh,
yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative.
Hush. Hey, I told you
I
I'm
think with
broadcasting
more
dumb
purpose
what you did.
so
They
far.
don't want to hear you sing.
Cutting the screen. Harrison kicks to Brooks.
Oh my God.
And another miss by Memphis.
Thanks.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Magic as they wrap up the 3rd quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
No, it's not.
And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Our closer is our temple.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Parsons checked in for Evans. And Mike Conley subbed in for Andrew Harrison. Orlando also making some changes. Spates checked in for Aaron Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Mario Hezonja. And Big Daddy subbed in for Evan Fournier. Brooks is out there with Chandler Parsons. Then it's Conley. Then it's Brooks. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end.
Yo, who got mine?
Brooks outside. Over Ross. That's Biombo with the rebound.
I wanted to get the rebound.
Outside Lowry. And that one is off. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never.
Thank you, Kevin. Great production offensively tonight. How did you find some rhythm?
Let's see what's up here. I'm always in the good job.
Thanks, DA. You know, I was just trying to find the seams in their defense, and my teammates did a really good job of just finding me in positions that I could score. You know, I don't score as much as I did tonight unless the rest of the team is just really making things easy for me. So honestly, they deserve all the credit.
No, you're way too kind. You deserve some of it, too. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.
Baby. Another one tonight. Yes. Did a good job tonight, Rook. Thanks, man. Points, check. Rebounds, check. Assists, check. Help D, block, steals, check, check, and check. You had a stat buffet out there tonight, Rook.
Thanks, Jim. A balanced stat sheet is the key to a healthy career.
Right. Ah, really coming into your own, fam. Keep rolling. You was alright.
Boo Boo always hating, bro. Phone about to start ringing. Yup, what it is. Brian. I know where. Wait, Under Armour and their ops aren't ready to sign you guys still, but they will say you some free product. Great, what do I get? Get to choose one of the 3 shoes. You get to pick 2 of the 3 shoes shown in the attachment. Oh, I'ma rock some Currys.
DJ, Moochie wants an interview. You know the drill.
I'm tired of Moochie.
Let's do it.
For real, I need the press conference. What do Moochie want?
Moochie.
Alright, let's see what
DJ.
We gotta keep an eye on that one.
Thing, so I did that so selfishly. I should have picked carefully and confidently because that sounded so selfish. First of all, is this on? Was that on?
No.
Oh. Oh. You tried to make me burn myself just now.
Just kidding. It's not on.
Oh. Oh my god. Did you post it?
No. I should. I really should.
Yeah, for you should. But what am I about to do? What was I about to say? What was I about to say just now? I don't know what I was about to say. Bump it. But let's see what's happening. Phone's ringing. Brian. Nike's ready to give you some more kicks. Cool, let me see. Take a look at the attachments. I already have those, so should I go with these? I'm going with those.
Mr. DJ, how's life? All is life. Doorman is life. Bet.
Alright, what is this?
Yo. What up, DJ? B. It is 3:23.
And you still eating
what's
cereal?
Your point? My point is, why don't you get some real food instead of eating Reese's Puffs for, I'm guessing, like the 3rd time today?
Yo, why don't you mind your own business, man? They my favorite, man. They got my taste buds feeling all sweet and rejuvenated.
Rejuvenated?
Shoot. I'm gonna do me. You do you.
I bet. B, you be tripping, bro. Eating up all my cereal like that. Girl, I paid for that. What's wrong with you? Wrong with you? Let me get some. A little bit of VC real quick.
You heard what happened to her taste buds? They start feeling rejuvenated. I'm reminded, right? I'm 15 years old, and I'm addicted to only TV. Every day around 3 o'clock, I get on it. I think we really stuck.
Ooh, that was a nice one right there. Yep, 14 out of 14. Once I reach 23 out of 23, then I'm done. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm just kinda waiting around right here, see what I'm about to do. I think I'm about to play another game. I mean, what else is there for me to do? So I'm gonna play another game. And then we're gonna see what's popping for that after that. I'll play another game real quick. Oh, I gotta do a running shot. A Kobe. Hit that Kobe real quick. Hit that Kobe real quick. Hold on. I gotta do it over here. Hit that. Hit a Kobe or a Mike real quick. I gotta hit a Mike or a Kobe. I'm not leaving till I hit a Mike or a Kobe. Oh, alright, let's get it. What that BC looking like? What that BC looking like? Okay. So we 6-2 in the West. Second in the West. I mean the East. The league stats look like my minutes. I'm up to 10 minutes. I'm 13th in the rotate. Wait, 13 minutes. Position. I'm 10th in the rotation, so I just need 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to skip up over them, and then I'll be good. Stats, rookie reports. Oh, I'm up. I'm 7th in the rookie reports. 3 rebounds game. 2 assists game. Alright, let's go. Start this next game real quick. Let's see what second Kenny I'm talking about. Anything.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion several times, O'Neal. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Chicago Bulls.
Peace out.